So, hello and very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, we are here with our another debate challenge, the day fifth, and I am here with the teams Ninja Hatodis and Doraemon. I have already divided, guys. So, the topic for the day is very simple. Let me first declare it. What is the impact of internet on family relations according to you? The very first is you have to favor that the internet has made the relationships of the family more closer, and the other hand you have to defend the topic that no, internet has just separated the families. So these are the two topics which you guys have to go through. And team Doraemon and team Ninja Hattori, let me just divide the team members. So Amit and Tiwari and Mahin will be in one team, and Karan and Nikita in one team. Cool, guys? So, Nikita and Karan, you guys are Ninja Hatodis and you guys are Doraemons. So, I'll be giving you 30 seconds to prepare your speech and declare me who is the leader. Meanwhile, I'll ask Tiwari ji to pause the recording. So teams has already been ready with their weapons to throw with the mouth. So I'll be asking Team Ninja Hattori's leader, Nikita. So Nikita, give your opening remarks to whatever this topic you have chosen.
So thank you so much, host. As I am representing my team, Ninja Authorities, and I have been appointed as the leader. So we would be talking in against of the topic that internet is, like internet. The impact of internet is deteriorating over family relations. Like it is breaking the family relations. So I believe that it is not true because through various social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or many other platforms, we are still connected to our family members.
Yeah, go ahead.
So thank you so much, host. As I have been appointed as the leader of my team, Ninja Authorities, and we are in against that that internet is not breaking the family relations as well. But we are in favor that internet is breaking the family relations because most of the time people are just consuming social media contents like on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, or any watching Instagram reels. They are hardly paying attention to their family relations, to their parents, to their elders. They are not even they least bother about them, and they are not concerned about them at all. And most of the time the youngsters are even getting addicted to Insta reels, and scrolling those Insta reels, and when they start consuming those content on social media, so they don't even imagine that how long they have taken. So they are not getting productive by this way, and it is surely affecting family relations as well. So that was my opening remarks for my for the topic. Thank you.
So strong weapon from Ninja Hattori's time. Now I want Doraemon some gadgets to be put out to give the counter and the pointer. So I'll be inviting Tiwari ji to give the counter first to Nikita's point. Then I'll be asking one of your team members to give the pointers. You have to counter this statement. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, the host, for giving me the opportunity to speak. So, as I should I mean I have to counter Nikta's point. So, as Nikta said that with the help of by using access of internet or social media sites, we just using and we are not physically connected with our relatives or our like friends and family. So I'm totally disagree with this. And for the I'll give you the I mean I'll give you the reason that with the help of social media we can directly connect it with our relatives or friends and family. Uh, if they are even if they are so far away from us, we can connect with them easily with the help of social media. But uh, at previously, when these types of technologies are not available in uh, there, so we are not able to connect our friends and families who are uh, living far from us. But today, with the help of these types of technologies, we can easily connect with them. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, so it was a good counter from him that internet has given accessibility. So now I would like Mahim to give some new pointers to Ninja Hattori's team.
Yes, yes. Thank you, first of all. And I want to support my teammate, and I want to add a point. Social media connect us very easily. The internet help people stay in touch no matter where we are, and text there, call and calling there, and we are connected in just a seconds. And by so many platforms like Instagram, WhatsApp, and email, we are uh, our connectivity is become so easier and so simple. And we can say so many things what we are doing today, what we are doing now with we are so far from away each them, but we are also by internet. So this is the most important point to stay connect with each other by internet if we are far from away. This is my point.
Nice weapon used from Doraemon. So I would like to invite Karan to counter this statement.
Okay. So I want to counter my opponent Mahin pointer that she's saying ki basically on internet we can connect with people even we are living far away. But it is also the point that the conversation between two people becomes shorter because of that. The people used to talk and used to share their feelings with each other, but with this internet and with these talking on social media, it will we can't connect with a person properly, and the conversation becomes so short that even though we are talking, but it didn't feel like we are connected to a person. So it is not good. Like internet is making our relation shorter, our relation and our feeling shorter. So that's my point, my counterpoint for my.
Okay, so it is a strongest one. I like it. So I would like Nikita to give one more point.
Thank you, host. I would like to support my teammate Karan's statement that during the social media chats, in the conversations are too short, and we are just doing formalities by texting them. We are not physically interacting with them, like we are not visiting their houses to know their concern, to greet them properly. We are just busy on our mobiles all the time, and this is also creating impact on our mental health and emotional health as well, because where our parents, our elders needs emotional support from us, love from us, concern from us, the family relations is getting deteriorated, and it is getting detrimental. So that's why I would like to end up my speech. This how I would like to end up my speech. Thank you.
Okay, so Amit, you have to counter Karan's and Nikita's point. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Supriya. Waiting for this moment. So, some of your pointers were good. Agreed that obviously taking it a very far, like we are very far apart from each other, and we cannot have that physical contact or physical appearance. But instead of that, I can say that some of your pointers were pretty not that appealing, because you said that it is not. We cannot achieve that kind of emotional support, but let me tell you that giving a positive and real life example, I live very far from my home, but I can say that I am very much connected with this internet and with this some of the platforms, and that one thing is keeping me and my family together. So if I say that physical thing, then I can say that this internet is providing me the opportunities platform through which I can connect through this. Maybe it is not that much important, but it is giving me that hope, and that thing is very much supportive and very much important for me. So taking that thing in basis and providing these examples, that I think we have a very good support. We are getting that support from the internet.
Okay, so it was a strong gadget from Doraemon's team. So now I would be inviting Mahin to give some new pointers to that team.
Yes. So my point is, can I take some time?
Yeah, sure, you
Because
can take them.
I have no point for now.
Okay, so Tiwari, you have to unmute yourself and go with new pointer.
Yeah, thank you so much, host, for giving me the chance. Actually, I would like to compare the situation, like past situation, when we had not internet and social media type of technologies, and the present time that we we get lots of technologies and we grown up. And so if we compare both, so we will find that when we haven't any types of this social media and internet, we're not able to connect our friends and relative, as I already told you. But now we can easily connect our friends and relatives. If we are far from away, we can easily connect with them directly with the video call or other technologies, with the help of other technologies. And the second point I would like to tell you that uh, the current time is not about like the opponent team give lots of pointers that we are not connected with our friends and family directly or physically uh, uh, because of social media and all. So your point are correct somehow, but these are not appropriate for current time scenario, because the time has changed too much, or time has changed too much. Actually, my video is lacking somehow. My voice is proper or not?
Yeah, it's proper.
Yeah. So I am saying that the opponent team put lots of points, like we are not directly connected with our friends and family, but these points are not for current time scenario. These are not suitable for current time, because of because I tell you the reason. Because today's time we all have to go somewhere far from our families and friends. We all have to go. We can't stay in a same place so longer time. We have to go for studies, or for doing our jobs, or other things. So in that case, we need such types of technologies to connect directly with our friends. If we doesn't have these types of technology, so we are not able to connect with our friends and families directly. So this is very helping things. Yeah.
Okay. So I would be inviting now Nikita to give the counter to this point.
Yes, thank you so much, host. As my opponent Vishal said that through internet connectivity or through the connectivity of social media, we are able to interact with our family members from long distance also. But what about those things like when we connect to someone physically, like a warm hug by our parents, by our elders, so it gives us warmth, and it induces positive vibes biologically inside us, and it provides us emotional and physical support and also mental support to us. So we get positive vibes through that. And uh, one thing is also that we are also losing cultural values by staying on social media and by connecting to our family members through social media, because while we text we just send emojis, like emojis of hand joining gestures and all those things. But when we do this physically, we get more blessings and we are affected positively more. So I want to say that social media isn't affecting that much in positively in family relations. Instead, physical interaction is affecting more in family relations. It is contributing more, not the social media. So that's how I would like to counter my opponent Vishal's point. So thank you everyone.
Okay, so it was a nice counter. Fight has begun. So now I would like to invite Maheen to give counter to Nikita.
Arey, my pointer.
Okay. You give first pointer. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
So I want to add one more important pointer. Now, like my opponent Amit give a real life example, I want to also add a real life example. So as in past, we used to see that on family gatherings, people used to connect, and many relatives come to your house, and we have a family gathering, which is very happening. But nowadays, because of internet and because of all of these, people don't have time. Like they are wasting their time on internet, but they don't like to gather with the people, to gather with their family only. So it really affects our family gatherings and all the stuffs which are so happening and gives us positive vibes. We are connected with our family because when there is no internet, we can see it's a real life example. When there is no internet, people gather, like in families we used to gather with each other, and we used to have a very happy time with each other. But nowadays we are all on phones, and we are not doing any family gathering. Like we have time for our phones and for Instagram friends, but we don't have time for our own relatives and own family. So that's my brutal pointer for my opponents.
Okay, Team Doraemon, take out some gadgets to throw to them. Okay, Maheen, go with it. Go give the counterpoint.
Yes, Karan say gathering. So what kind of gathering? So when we meet, when we meet physically, but this is not like we are just using internet on all time. They are we can use internet like we can play music and we can dance together. This is a like we can also gather with our family by internet just making reels with our family. This is also physical connection and this make our like happy and our creativity. We can't dance without music or which music available on the internet. We can't react like a movie. Nowadays generation making reels like on a dialogues on a Shah Rukh Khan's dialogue, so we can't do without the internet. All kind of this So this is my counter to Karan. Because of internet, today's gathering is increased, not decreased. This is depend on the human and family, which kind of family. If family are already not gathering each other, so this is not a fault of internet, fault of family. So this is
Yeah, go ahead. Fault of
so
family.
because of
It is good.
Yeah, you are going good. You are going good.
so because of internet, our
Is running.
No, it's running.
You have to
Yeah.
make the pointer.
It's running now.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So, actually, as I already told you guys, that the time has totally changed. This is not the past time. So today's scenario, we want such type of technologies which can help us to connect directly to our friends and family. I tell you the reason. And I also wanted to ask one, I want to make one point by asking a question directly to opponent team. The question is, as I said, that time is totally changed. So we want some types of these types of technologies to connect with our friends and relatives. So the question is that we all will get our jobs soon, or we all know that our jobs are not going to be in the same city which in which we are currently living. So when we go outside our like current city, or far from away our friends and family, so what then how can you connect with our friends and family directly if the social media and the internet, these types of technologies are not there? So my question is to opponent team. If you have the answer, so please tell me how can you connect with them, because the scenario is totally changed. And also, I'll just give you a one example. But there are lots of like that, as I told you, the things are totally changed. So from the starting, students are going outside to get education, and go outside to get jobs or for searching works. So for that, we need to connect our friends and family, or we want these types of technology. If you, as you said, that these types of technologies, if uh, not there, so how can we connect with our friends and family? Please tell me.
Okay, nice. So it's turn of Karan to give the counter to this point. You're mute, Karan, you're mute.
So as Vishal Bhai says, we have to go outside for a job and we have to leave behind our family. So it's true, we have to go outside. But the point and the debate is about internet. Okay, we can call our family members, we can call them and we can talk to them with a voice only. But on chats, like on internet, uh, the main point is on chats there is no connectivity with a person. You can also feel that on a call you can connect with the people with his or her voice, and you can talk anything you want. But on chats the conversation is so short and so what we can say, it is so unconnected that a person feels ki now it should be ended and we just say bye. So that's my point. Our debate is on internet, not on calls. We can call our parents, we can call our family members, and we can easily connect with them. So that's my point. My only debate and my only counter for this, that is that on chats it is not possible that we can connect with a person properly, and calls are not internet, calls are another technology. So that's my point.
Yeah,
Okay,
give me 10
okay.
seconds only. Yeah. Actually, actually, I think social media is not like only, not only chats and all. This is not social media. Social media is very
Okay.
vast thing. There are lots of
Okay.
things comes under the social
Okay,
media.
okay. I'll give the chance, guys. Don't
Yes,
start
yes,
fighting.
yes.
Your Ninja Hattori's gadgets and
My
Doraemon's
point is
gadgets are
only
out.
that the call is not internet. Okay, we are talking about internet. Call is
Hmm.
not internet.
Okay, okay. Now I would be inviting Nikita to give some new pointer.
Thank you, host. So I would like to give the pointer, and along with that, I would also like to support my teammate Karan that we can have frequent visits in regular periods of time to our family members and to our friends, and we can have a conversation with them on phone. And moreover, our family members are not that tech friendly. So how will they be able to interact with us on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram? And moreover, if we are going outside for pursuing our career or for doing job for employment purpose, so they are also aware that we are doing it for a good, and it is better for them also, and they would also be benefited. So they would also maintain a kind of patience, and they would also mentally and emotionally support us, and they would give us blessings, and they would have a hard mind hard sorry hard heart, a very hard heart, that they would be sending us far away from our homes, and they would what we say, there is a phrase that they would keep a stone on their hearts, and they would send us far away from homes in order for a expectation that we would be doing, we would be succeeding in our lives, in our career, and we would be transforming their lives as well. So they would be totally calm in a positive manner, and then after a period of time we can visit them. And also we can have frequent visits in festivals also, and there we can meet our family and friends. But they are not tech friendly, so our parents are not that tech friendly, so how can we connect with them on social media platforms? So that's how I would like to give the pointer and support my teammate Karan. So thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, it was a nice point. And I would invite Amit to give counter to Karan and Nikita both, and then I will invite Tiwari to make new pointer.
Yeah,
So,
thank you,
Amit.
Supriya. So as Nikita said that our parents and our older generation is not that much tech friendly, agreed. But on the other hand, obviously this is the new generation age, and you might not be having a child or anyone who is not friendly. It's next to impossible. You must be having someone who is really smart and who can connect both the team members. So obviously both the parties. So obviously there is no such case appearing that old generation is not tech friendly, they cannot connect to their younger ones. So this is not true. And other than that, actually as Nikita said that they might be putting some stones through their heart to send their younger ones to other works. And imagine how they would feel when there are platforms from which they can connect to them. Like maybe they have waited for a very long time to talk to their childrens, and this platform, there are many platforms now that can provide them the opportunity, the precious opportunity to connect with them. It's not over call, it's not over chats, they can meet them face to face, they can interact with them visually. So this obviously would provide them the precious happiness they were obviously eagerly waiting for them. So this was the pointer. And obviously as Karan told that I don't know what he told, but I'm even I'm totally disagree with some of the pointers that they told, but according to that I told this thing. And addition to that, I would say that there are some many platforms which will provide you the necessary platform or necessary opportunities to connect with your younger ones. So that was the counter for Nikita.
Oh, wow. That was something nice which was expected from you. Thank you, Amit. So now I would be like to inviting Mahin because she has been quiet for a longer period of time. Mahin, give some new pointer to him, to Team Ninja. Come on.
Yes. I would like to say first of all, there is a biggest profit of internet is only connectivity. And there where when we are not together, we are connect with internet. And Nikita said about physically attachment, so I would like to add a point. There is by internet we can't lose our physical attachment. We can also hug to our relatives. Not we can also handshake. But this is side topic, because we can't 24 hours putting our focus on the internet or social media. uh, and uh, and uh, we I as I add, we can also by listening music, by reels, we our physically attachment more increased, not decreased. And by the way, Karan said about calling, we can the which student and other people go outside for education, and they can connect through call. But call we can listen only voice. But through WhatsApp and Instagram, we can do video call and see each other how our look change, and what so after long distance, how our change. And so what and one more thing here, when we are in any function, meet our relatives. Okay, so we meet. Okay, and then after, what about if our internet connectivity not there? So what about after, if when we are not in a meet of relation, we are so far? So what about that? So it maybe when next time we meet, so we must forget them, because we are not connect after last meet. We don't connect after last meet, so this might happen. We can forget each other. So by internet, even the reels sending, even WhatsApp call, WhatsApp video, WhatsApp text, we also remember that person or that relative. So we meet last time, and what they happened, and what the life going. So this is my pointer and counter.
So it was something very nice, and Team Doraemon has put it out some strong gadgets. So now it's counterpoint for Nikita. Nikita, give the counterpoint to them.
Okay, thank you so much, host. I would like to say that that our team, opponent team, has somehow deviated from the topic. The topic is that the internet has contributed in breaking the family relations. So yes, definitely the internet and social media platforms are uh, contributing to impacting the family relations in a negative way. Because if, for example, if our elders or if our parents need some assistance in something, in some work or in some task, and then and there we are busy in our social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, we are chatting with someone, we are least bothering about them, we are not even paying attention to what he or she is saying, and we are not respecting to his we are not being obedient towards them. And this how we are losing our cultural values also, by not paying respect, and we are losing moral values. So what about our principles, human principles, basic ethics? And when someone is sick, we are not able to go and greet them physically, we are not able to provide a warm emotional support to them by greeting them physically, by creating a kind of positive environment around them, by cracking jokes when they are sick, when they are not feeling well, and by creating positive phrases, by creating positive energies around them. So we are not doing that. We are losing our cultural values getting engaged in social media platforms, and by getting engaged in the internet. So that's how I would like to conclude my points. So thank you.
Okay, it is nice. Okay, okay. So I need to call you guys again, and this will be the last
No,
round.
we can one more pointer.
Are you
It's a
sure?
time. Yes, I
Okay,
can.
okay, okay. Karan is there
So,
to make points.
yes. Now I want to take out some big guns in the debate. So, I want to give some major points. So, first of all, we are talking about internet, and we are talking in present time. We are not talking about future time. Okay. So basically, in India now also there are many places where is issue of internet. If we go on hill areas and other places, there is issue of internet. So we can't point is that we can connect with our families and all the family members with the internet, but we can't. Okay, so that's my first point. And another big point I want to give, that when like we are talking about the relatives who are living far from us, but what about the family members which are living with us? Like we can see in today's generation, children are become more aggressive because of internet. They are seeing many things on internet. Their mind got diverted from all the places. So they're so aggressive and they don't behave good with their own parents somewhere. There are many examples. You are shaking your head, but there are many examples that now children don't behave good with their parents because they are on always on their phone. So their relation with their parents don't become that much strong if we compare it from back then. Like back then there is more strong relation with our parents because we used to live with each other. We used to talk with each other. We can freely say whatever we want with our parents. But now it become like we are living in one house, but we are not living in one house. It's become like that. So that's my big point. Now you have to defend
Okay, okay. I'll be inviting you guys again in another meet. Be ready to defend, and it's the last round. Come on, guys.
that. One pointer and one counter.
Okay. So now there will be 1 pointers and 3 counters from each team. Okay, that will be the last round. So now I would be liking to invite. Wait, guys. Let me see. Why are you raising hands? Okay, so instead of Amit, give the counter, and then Tiwari will give the pointer.
Yeah,
Come on.
thank you, Supriya. So as Karan said, that there are obviously some areas, some very far from development area are pointers, but why focus on those areas which are like in developing purpose? You can look at more 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 not so developed areas, and you can point out those things. Obviously those areas will be there, and maybe in future there will be some places where will this issue will remain. But why are you neglecting those areas where obviously internet has helped a lot? it has helped in many areas. And the other point is, as you said, that in families there are some obviously examples, as you presented, that there are some examples where obviously children are not paying attention to their elders and not behaving as they are supposed to be. But obviously there are, if you I mean, if you change your point of view a little bit more, then there are some scenarios where actually internet has helped younger generations to gain more knowledge, and it has helped them more if they're the greatest success they have achieved. Take this course as well. Through the internet only I have achieved this kind of thing. So I guess you are focusing more on negatives and not focusing on positives, and there are more positive examples than negative, because if there are more negatives, then maybe we would not see the technology rising up this much. So this was my counter to Karan.
Okay, so it was a nice counter. Now I would like to invite Tiwari to give the pointer. New pointer.
Yeah, thank you. So actually, first of all, the opponent team is they are not able to give me the exact answer of a simple question which I asked, that if you go outside for job, how can you connect with our friends and family without internet and social media? And they only give alternatives, like our family understand that our child go outside, so they will support their child. They will have some patience, that after sometimes our child or our family member come backs, and then we will talk to him. But they not provide the exact solution of the problem. If you go outside of the house or far from away of the family members, how can you connect with them? Second, I would like to counter Karan's point and also Nikita's point, that as you guys said, like, I just forget again. I just forget again, yeah. uh, uh, g- uh, Actually, I just forget, yeah. That's why I'm not able to. Yeah, I remember and then I speak. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, okay. So until it was a nice question by you, and it was also a pointer and a counter from Doraemon's team. And now it's turn of Karan to counter it.
Okay. So I have a really great counter. Like he said that I don't give the answer of his question. Like he said that when we go out and I give an answer, I give that we have an option of call, which is far more better than any chats which we are doing with our relatives. And I also want to give one more counter and one more point also with my counter, that in real, like I give you real life example in today's world. We are listening about very much news is that children are killing their parents for the game like PUBG. You are like, there are many news articles that because of PUBG game they are killing their parents or they are killing someone else life. So internet is not only chats, internet is also games, and these games are affecting our world, that people like children, that I said children are became more aggressive because of that. If their parents don't support them in gaming or some stuff, they are killing their parents, and they are harming their own self ourselves, like they are harming their self, they are suiciding. There are many news articles you can see on internet that there are people are suiciding because of that. And then what about the relations if they are becoming so aggressive? And we are talking about now present generation, like Amit said, that future is coming where we have to do that. But now if we are talking about now time, the technology is not that much grown and not that much efficient that it can take place of physical attraction and physical interaction with a person. So that's my point and my counterpoint for you all. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. Ninja Hattori
Yes.
fire, guys. Doraemons, please take out some gadgets to cool them down. Mine, please counter this point.
Yes, I want to counter. Uh, Karan said about children. So children become aggressive from the internet, but this is a totally negative thing. Yes, Yes, some more cases it happened, but it depend on family. Which kind of family must see eye on their children. What the children do in by internet. So this is not not about internet fault. Okay, so means in PUBG and little children don't play PUBG. If they play, so this is not about the internet. What in the but and this is about relative connectivity. Yes, internet can't replace the physical attachment, but what about the after of relatives and after when we are not when we are far from away from our relatives. So we can get to so much knowledge from the internet. So this is from.
Okay, this was a nice counter and valid counter. So now I would like to invite Tiwari to make a point, and then it will be the last round. Come on.
Actually, guys, my last pointer is that this debate is not all about internet. This is all about social media. First thing, and social media is not limited only in chats. Social media is a very vast thing. I already told you guys. With the help of social media, there are several benefits of social media. Not only talking to our friends and family, there are lots of several benefits of social media that we are using. YouTube is also a social media networking sites where we got the information directly through YouTube. And also, this is not all about Facebook, Instagram, and other chatting websites. Social media is very vast thing where we get lots of benefits from them, and also we get lots of informations from them. And the Google Meet is also a social networking site. Social networking is all about where we meet with our friends and family or be social of them. So these all are social networking site. With the help of social media networking site, we are meeting together daily, or we are gaining the English fluency, or we are gaining too much knowledge also. With the help of social media, we can took our offline classes at the time of the pandemic happened, like COVID-19 pandemic happened. So there, if the social media was not there, so we are not able to connect with our teachers, our friends. With the help of social media, we connect with them and also get the informations, or we learn, or there are lots of several benefits of social media that we can't avoid. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so it was a strong point from Team Doraemon. Nice gadget. So now, point. Okay, only one counter will be given by Nikita, and then Amit will defend it, and then Mahin will make a new pointer. That's it. Come on, Nikita, go ahead.
Thank you, host. I would
Okay,
like
you
to
will also.
uh,
Yeah.
I would like to
Go,
I would
Nikita, go.
like to correct my opponent's Vishal's statement that he said that the topic is not about internet, but the host has declared the topic that internet is breaking family relations. So we have to talk about that internet, and social media also comes under internet. And I would also like to counter Amit's statement when he said about technology. He introduced technology in his speech, but however, this debate is not about technology. It's about internet and social media and all these stuff. And I would also like to add that I would like to support my teammate Karan's point. He said that people, especially children, are playing violent games on internet and on social media, especially youngsters and the youth. Like they are playing PUBG and all these games, and they are getting inspired by all those violent activities involved in that social media games, and then they are repeating those activities in their home also. They are imitating those things in their homes, and they are doing the same things with their parents, with their friends, and whosoever they know. So that's why they are losing their moral principles and how to treat their elders, how to treat their parents, and how to everybody around. So they are getting inspired by all those violent stuffs on internet. And while also I would like to make one point quickly that a screen will be a screen only. It will be a screen only. No matter we are connecting it on video call or any Zoom call or any WhatsApp call, it would be a screen only. We can't be emotionally attached or emotionally attached, mentally supported, and be calm and be positive. So it would be a screen only. We can't do anything. We can't go beyond the screen to meet our parents. So that's how I would like to end up my pointers. Thank you.
Okay, so it is a valid point, I believe. So it has been already counted by Mahin for playing games and all. It was a repeated point, so I will not ask their team to counter it. It has been countered. I would be liking to invite Amit now to counter it.
Yeah, thank you, Supriya. As I told you that it wasn't a new pointer, it was a old pointer, but still I would like to add add some light on it, as the question was repeated that we only see the negative points of technology, or only see the negative aspect of technology or internet, that it is providing such kind of games by playing which students or children get deviated from their mark. Obviously, there are a few cases, but why don't you focus on those cases where it has actually helped those childrens, or those childrens, or those students with gaining extra marks and gaining extra knowledge. So this was the thing. And the other thing that Nikita talked about, that we cannot have that physical contact or physical emotion. So obviously internet can't replace that. But when you get on the screen, when you see those faces, those familiar faces, you speak to them, obviously those speaking are not AI generated. Those are your children, and those are speaking to you, and you can have those feelings. So it will obviously arouse the same emotion, arouse the same sentiments that will be aroused when you are talking to your children face to face. So obviously this is not a valid point that Nikita put on. Obviously you will be emotionally connected to those pictures, those pixels that you are talking about. So this was my counter, and this was my last counter.
Yeah, it is somewhere valid, and it is a good counter to Team Ninja. Now it's turn of Mahin to make pointer. Then I will give chance to Karan, and then we will finish the debate. Come on.
Yes, I have a pointer. First of all, when we meet to each other, and this is of other kind of thing, we can connect through internet. This is other kind of thing. But main point is emergency. When there are some emergency in relatives, like so emergency, like whatever emergency. But what we are not in a close, like we are so far from, when emergency comes to any family, so we can just a couple of seconds we can connect our relatives to, we want to help, I want to help, and we can connect just in couple of seconds. So this is my point. Internet is very helpful when we want some help from relatives, and the negative things are available. But most thing is when we want to help from family, other family which is not around us. So this is my point for to
Okay. So Doraemon team has been done with their pointers and counters. Now it's last turn to Karan to give the pointer as well as the counter. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to finish them with my counter and my pointer. Okay. So basically, as Mahin said in her previous point, that what that we are talking about children. So I also want to talk about our adults also. So in nowadays, like she said, like there it is upon families that how they upbring their children. But in nowadays, because of internet, like parents also, like nowadays parents also are on their phone. They are scrolling reels. They are not taking care of their children. And we are talking about nowadays, like they are saying na, ki it is a present situation. I am also talking about present situation. Okay, nowadays people, like parents are on their phones. They don't take care of their children. They don't, like what happens to us. Our parents used to beat us and all the stuff. Like they teach us that how to respect others. They teach us all the moral values. But nowadays, in today's time, parents are not focusing on their children properly. They don't give them moral values, and that's why these all things are happening. And my point is only that like internet is good. Like internet is good. I am not opposed of that. But what's the thing now? Internet is not that much efficient nowadays. Like now in present, it is not that much efficient that it can replace the physical touch and physical bonding with a person. In future, it can be. New technology comes, it can be, but now it is not possible that it can replace any physical touch or physical attraction with any person or families. So somewhere it have more negative impact more than positive impacts. So that's my point, and I want to rest my case, my lord. Okay.
Okay. So, whatever point you have made, that has been already covered by Amit. I believe Amit has already countered the screening point. I remember very well. He has countered it. So, you, however, miss your chance, I
No, I
believe.
gave a point. I gave a point on children, parents also. That's
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said
yeah.
that
not
parents are also involved in social media.
Yes,
They are
that's
Yeah,
another
themselves
point.
using
Yes.
social media.
No,
I give
I'm
another
not
side.
talking about whole point. I'm just talking about one
Huh.
sentence.
Okay, it's just an ending sentence for the
Yeah,
whole.
yeah. Okay. So, anyone wants to counter or shall I?
Now it's
Okay.
finished. Now it's finished. No counter. It's my final counter. Now it's finished.
Okay. So, I gave equal chances to everyone, I believe. Okay.
Right.
So, without any delay in the decision making, it was a nice debate. I mean, nice throw of gadgets, and here also guns and weapons were firing on hype, and even the chats were on fire. So, it was a nice debate and nice pointers by all the teams. Definitely, internet is playing a very vital role in building the relationships. I believe that was my personal belief when you guys started. So I was just thinking that current teams will win, but after it, Mahin gave good counter. Amit just praised it. So I mean that screening point was countered. That was a nice pointer from them, and of course, socializing of parents. That was a nice point from Karan. However, but at last the counters were very strong. I mean, they gave counter to your every point, and somewhere you guys failed to counter their points. Like when Tiwari ji put a question, you guys didn't counter that question. So I'm going to give the crown to Doraemon's team because they countered all the points, and you guys just failed two counters. So that's why I'll be giving crown to them. And these guys have won, so let's praise them. And so
Nice,
next
nice.
day the host will be Tiwari. So he will, yeah, it's your turn to the host. So that's how we would like to end our debate challenge. It was nice. So see you again. Stay
Yeah,
healthy.
actually,
Stay
what
tuned.
is the topic? Yeah, like internet or social media?
Internet.
Internet, basically.
Internet.
Pause
So
the recording.
internet has much more benefits in comparison of social media.
So
Actually, I am
you have,
thinking like social media is the topic, main topic.
no, I repeated twice the topic.
Okay, now it's finished. Now
Yeah.
there's no
Please
debate.
pause the recording. And
Yes.
guys, if you really
Bye, bye,
want
bye,
to
bye.
be get यार पूरा तो बोलने दिया करो पागल लोग क्या
Yeah, just keep going.
Keep going on. Yes, host,
Yeah,
please.
please.
Don't be what we say.
Ghost.
Yes. Don't be ghost. Please say your final
Okay.
words.
Okay. So if you guys want to be the part of the debate, you can text us on LinkedIn, and you can also like our video and put your suggestions that what can be bring into the consideration into our debate. So that's how I would like to end our debate. So it's done with me as a host.
One
Till
more
then,
unfair decision. One more.
stay tuned and stay healthy. Bye bye.
Okay.
Recording pause karo.